Hey, my fabulous lab techs. Hi. So I'm going to show you how to fire this kiln. So it's got to be full first, and I'm going to show you Bisquefire. So most of the time, this giant switch is just already on. If the kiln doesn't have anything showing on this display, come get me, and it's probably just we need to flip that thing over there. So the kiln, when it gets really hot, it tends to, oh, can I do this? It tends to want to rattle the lid like a little bit. So you want to make sure that the lid is latched like that, because at the peak of the firing, it can kind of open the lid a little bit. And then we're gonna come down here. So like I said, I'm gonna do Bisquefire. So right now it says it's complete. It took, the last firing took 23 hours. And the kiln is at 77 degrees right now. But we're just gonna hit enter until it says stop and idle. Then we're gonna go ahead and push cone fire. And see how right here, this means preheat. For our bisque, it kind of depends. Ask me before you add in the preheat. If stuff is really thick, you want a longer preheat. If stuff is really thin and really dry, then you need less. For this one, I'm gonna do 10 hours. If I left it like this, that would be 10 minutes. So make sure that if you want hours, the hours gotta be over here. So I put in 10 hours. Now I'm gonna push enter. Now it's asking me what cone. So right now it's at cone 6. That is our glaze one. But we want, for our Bisquefire, we want 04. And then you're gonna push enter. Then it's gonna ask you what speed. So the last one we did fast, normally, because that was the end of the year. Normally on a Bisquefire, we're gonna do slow. So you wanna pick slow so it ramps up and gets hotter slower. Because it gives it more of a chance to have all the water evaporate out and all that kind of stuff, so things don't explode. So slow, and then enter again. We don't need a hold. We can talk about that. That sometimes gets used for a glaze fire, but not generally for a Bisquefire, at least not the way we do it. So enter again, and now it's back to idle again. So now that we've done that, and I pushed it, and I'm like, oh, stop. Okay, so now that I know, I've done the cone, slow firing because it's at 04 because it's a Bisquefire, and then slow, and I did a preheat of 10. Now I'm going to push start, and the kiln is on. All right, thanks everybody. Ooh, and don't forget to fill out the kiln log, okay? Thanks everybody. Bye.